difficulty, which makes reading, holding a book, or turning a page difficult or impossible. The content is copyrighted by the respective publishers. For more information, please visit us on the web at nfradioreading.org. Hi, this is Nick, and for the next few minutes I'll be reading from the day's newspaper comics in the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service. We begin as always on this Monday, March 16th, 2026. Begin as always with Hi and Lois. Lois is staying there as Ditto goes, I'm going to go take a nap. Huh, now? I need to learn from the master as Hi is fast asleep on the couch. And Ditto is weaseled its way in there. Zits. Jeremy's reading. All it would take is a little concrete and a sliding window. No. Dad and I could do it on the weekend and never be late for school again. Jeremy, we are not putting a drive-through window in my kitchen. So you're saying no to common sense. Blondie. Dagwood sitting in front of the TV. Blondie's next to him. What's a 7-letter word for annoyed? That depends. Is it a little annoyed or a lot annoyed? Annoyed? Annoyed. This isn't about your crossword puzzle, is it? What's a 2-letter word for no? Beetle Bailey. Sarge says to Beetle, who's laying in bed, shape up or ship out. That's a Navy saying. You're the up. That's more Army. Hagar the Horrible. Hagar says to a king. No, the king says to Hagar, the Vikings have agreed to join eliminating our common enemy. But sire, who poses a greater danger than the barbarians? Historians. Break of day, we see two cats as they're looking at a cat toy. What age were you when you learned it's not a real bird? Family circus. Dolly says to the boys, they're looking in a mirror. The top part of the mirror, this mirror doesn't get much wear except my mommy and daddy are looking in it. And Barney Google and Snuffy Smith. Snuffy's at the general store. I know I'm a little behind, Charles, but how much to sell my tab? Which one? 22, 23, 24, or 25? You've been listening to a reading of the day's newspaper comics in the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service. Thanks for listening.